Welcome to A lot has been going on. Let me give you a quick life update. After traveling across Canada, Courtney and I headed down to Disneyland to hang out with my boy Shang-Chi. Here's me on a ride trying not to show any expression. Then we drove out to Vegas because GGPoker is putting us up at the Vdara for 2 months. Hashtag thanks GG. Oh my god, you guys, it's a 5-star hotel. It's the nicest hotel I've ever stayed at. I still don't understand why GG is throwing bilzerions of dollars at me. I'm half expecting someone from GG to ask me for sexual favors at some point while I'm here, and I would gladly comply. This hotel is nice. On my second day here, I headed to the Rio where the World Series of Poker is happening. Look, even Doyle Brunson is here. Tried to get into a cash game, but was told I needed to get my COVID vaccine verified first, and because I wasn't able to get the app to work, I had to get verified in person and ended up waiting for 2 hours in line. Things do seem a little disorganized this year and not the most efficient, but you know, gotta be patient. These are unprecedented times. This is, you know, it's the first few days of the WSOP, so they're still trying to get started up. So I'm sure things will smoothen out soon, but I finally got verified. Let's go into our very first cash game of our Vegas trip. 1-3, let's go. They allow button straddles here at the Rio, which is OP. We straddle $6 on the button and we pick up King 10 offsuit. The small blind calls the straddle. The big blind folds. Under the gun raises to $20, and for some reason, I think he's min-clicked me.
How much, Henry?
20.
20? Min click me? I call.
That's not a min click. Min click is
a generous right. Sorry. Sorry, I'm drunk.
My ruse has worked perfectly. They now think I'm drunk. Joke's on them. I'm actually a donkey. Folds around to me. I call and the small blind calls. We go 3 ways to a flop. And the flop comes 8, 7, 10 rainbow. We've got top pair, pretty good kicker. Small blind checks and our new friend Henry C bets $30. We opt to just call and small blind folds. Turn is the 8 of hearts, and Henry continues betting, now sizing up to $55. We're still ahead of a lot of 10x's here, and there are a lot of draws on the board, so I'm still comfortable calling, but probably not too comfortable calling a big river bet, so we're hoping that they check back on the river. So we call, and the river is the ace of clubs. We no longer have top pair. He checks. I snap check back. I only want 2 streets of value with my now second pair. He hesitantly shows a pair of 7s. I turn over the winner, and we take this one down. The next hand, we're under the gun with ace jack offsuit. I make a range mistake. I shouldn't be opening this hand under the gun, but this is what I did. We raise it to $10. The button calls, the blinds fold, and we're heads up to a flop of 7, 5, 3, 2 hearts. With ace high, showdown, 2 overs, and on a board that favors the button's range more. Out of position, I decide not to c-bet, and we check. The button bets $10, and I call. Turn is gin. It's the jack of spades, giving us top pair, top kicker. They bet $20, and I call once again. Looking back, I think I can re-raise here, especially with all the draws on the board. I definitely need to work on adding more top pair, top kickers in my check raising range, because right now it just sets 2 pairs and combo draws. Anyway, I call. River is the 3 of hearts. Completing the flush draw, I check, hoping for a check back. They oblige. Thank you. I show my hand, and we win. Next interesting hand of note, we open up to 10 with 10s in middle position. Late position calls, and the small blind calls. 3 ways to a flop in middle position. Board comes 8, 7 king rainbow. With strong showdown on king high board multi-way, we're happy to check when small blind checks, and it checks through. Turn is the 5 of clubs. Small blind checks again, and we bet $20 for value. Trying to get value from flush and straight draws or some 8x or 7x. Late position folds and small blind calls. We go heads up to a river, which is the 3 of diamonds. Doesn't complete any draws. We're going for thin value from 8x's. We size up to $55. And the small blind folds. Probably bet too big there. Coach says you typically want to go for large river bets, but I think I went a bit on autopilot mode there. Maybe should have bet an amount that puts 8x's in a more difficult position, or perhaps it was just a misdraw. I don't know. I'm still learning poker. Huge hand incoming. There's a button straddled to $6. Blinds fold, and I open to $20 from under the gun with king queen suited. 3 players call, including the straddler. Nobody respects me. 4 players to a flop, out of position. Flop comes unfavorable. It's ace deuce 3 rainbow. We have the best high card, and that's it. Thankfully, it checks around, and turn is the beautiful Courtney. I have strong showdown value now, so I check, trying to get to the river. Cutoff bet's $34. Just make it 35, bro. I don't know. Button folds. Very good deal. I call. Other players fold, so We're heads up now. The range I put this player on is a single pair Queen X hand. It's unlikely they'll ever have Ace Queen here since they didn't 3-bet pre. And I think this player type probably bets flop with an ace. River's the queen of clubs. We've got trips with the best kicker. We're in a great position here. I debate whether on betting or check raising. And I really don't ever like check raising because too often it checks through. But I'm banking on them having a queen and being devastatingly outkicked. So I check. They bet $65. I know they've got a queen now. I take off the all-in sunglasses I have on my hat. The ones on the table is just for promotion. And I put them on. People are whispering, oh my god, he's gonna do the thing. I go all in. The man sighs and snap calls. I show my hand. He shows queen jack, just outkicked by one. And we stack the mans.
I get one of those glasses anyways.
I'm so glad you asked, off-camera voice. Link is in the description below or on the top right of this video. Support means a lot, and if you haven't dropped a like yet, why? Now sitting on around $750, we win a couple more small pots. Game starts to become bad, so though we've only played for a couple of hours, we decide to hit and run and book a win for our very first Vegas vlog.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Alright, great session. We went in for $300, out for $795, and now I've met a fan, and he's gonna take me out for drinks, and he actually has a Twitch channel that he wants to pitch, but he only has 7 seconds to do it. 7.
It's twitch.tv/carptheman. CARP the man.
I'm
I'm awesome. Go.
That's it. Bye.